Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Have You Heard? I'm Richard, and today we're listening to Led Zeppelin. Yes, it's about time we listen to Zeppelin again. It's been over 3 weeks since our only foray into the catalogue of the great band, um, and in our short lifespan of Have You Heard? I mean, that's quite a long time. So we're going to be doing the Rover from Physical Graffiti, and here is the culprit. What an album cover that is! Um, Famously so intricate that it delayed the release of the album by quite a bit. It was released in February in 1975, and I'm sure they actually wanted it to come out before Christmas. Uh, but as you all know, it's got all of these windows and the various sections of the two um, disc covers that have those photos on of the band and famous people and everybody else. Plus, of course, Led Zeppelin Physical Graffiti in letters. And it took a long time. And I remember back in the UK, all the music papers were getting really agitated, and they kept bombarding Jimmy Page with questions such as, "When's the album coming out, Jimmy?" And all he would say is, "It's the windows, it's the windows." And no one knew what the hell he was talking about. It's these windows. So, anyway, as I said in our last video when we did Over the Hills and Far Away, um, there aren't any Zeppelin tracks really that aren't mentioned or poured over on the reaction channels on YouTube. Um, but some are a bit more than others. I'm not for 1 minute saying that the Rover is underappreciated. It certainly isn't. But it's my favourite track on the album, so that swung it in its favour. So we're going to be listening to the Rover, and then we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. So let's put on the old headphones. Um, I just love the opening chord and Bonham's drums at the beginning of this. Here we go. The Rover from Physical Graffiti, Led Zeppelin, 1975. Oh, here's the bass. UK. Track 2, side 1 of Physical Graffiti, The Rover. Um, when I bought the album very soon after its release, of course, as I told you in the first video on Over the Hills and Far Away, I'd bought the song Remain, The Houses of the Holy first of all, and then went backwards. So this was my first brand new Zeppelin album that I bought on release. And I mean, Custard Pie was really good and great, but when I heard this, I just thought this is another level. Um, the recording, the production, the recording of this song is so good, and everything um, is well, they're all in top form, aren't they? Robert's vocals, peerless. Jimmy's playing. Not just the central riff, which is crunching and brilliant, but all the overdubs and the solos, absolutely immaculate and perfect for the song. That's the thing, not too over the top, just perfect for the song. But it's heavy, and John Paul's bass just goes boom, 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 boom through the whole thing, and of course Bonham's drums at the beginning and all the way through are John Bonham. It's the track that just hit me more than anything else, and it is my favourite Zeppelin album, Physical Graffiti. I just love the scope of it, and the variety. Or, but it doesn't. It's not quite as kooky as the previous album. It's I felt maybe sometimes on Houses of the Holy that they were being cantankerous a little bit, but on this, it's just CinemaScope Led Zeppelin. And while maybe a couple of the tracks have become too familiar, I mean, Kashmir, I mean, I love it, but everybody uses it. It's available on all kinds of different shows. Even the horse racing channel in the UK have Kashmir as backing music. It just doesn't seem right. So maybe a bit of overexposure from a couple of songs, but certainly not for this one. And I just love it. Uh, what do you guys think? What should I play next? There's lots to go through, isn't there, with Led Zeppelin? And I was looking through, as I always do, looking through YouTube, looking at the reactions, looking at how many channels have reacted to Zeppelin songs. And on this album, there's one track. I won't say which one it is, but there's one that I think is a little bit underappreciated. Um, but we'll save that for another day. I just felt in the mood for playing my favourite song today, so I'm sorry for that. But we'll do an underappreciated one in the next video, I think. So there you go. Please comment below. Tell me what you think. What your memories, your feelings on Led Zeppelin. This I bought this album, and then I saw them. The once and only time that I saw Zeppelin live was at Earl's Court in London in May 1975. And thankfully, because they sold out the tickets so quickly, I think there was 4 nights that they sold out. They added a fifth on the Saturday, and I managed to grab a ticket for the extra show. So I got to see Zeppelin, and it wasn't the greatest ticket. It was way to the side, almost and quite high up. I mean, Earl's Court's like a big aircraft hangar. It's really an awful place. It was back in '75, but it was big, and they needed to play to as many people as possible. So I sat up to the side, to the left of the stage, almost in line with the front of the stage. So I didn't get a good view of them face on, but I had a great view of them side on. Um, and I mean, they were at their peak. So that's my memory, my live memory of Zeppelin. Um, what do you all have? What sort of memories do you all have? And what are your favourite songs? Please let me know. Like the video if you do. Thank you very much. And perhaps if you want to subscribe, it would be lovely to have you on board and joining the community. The subscription numbers are increasing by the day, and it's really exciting. And I'm so thankful to everybody. So please come on board. We've got 50, nearly 60 videos now to go back into and sample if you're new to us. I would love you to have a listen. And I would love you to join us on the next video, which will be tomorrow. We do one every day. So until tomorrow, I'd just like to say thank you very much to everyone who's watched today, and cheers, everyone.